Hello, friends. This is a run, don't walk kind of message to get this produce item. If it's in your area and if you see it, pick it up. This is what it is. Huge, glorious, gorgeous mango. So I don't know the variety of this mango. If any of you out there know what this is, please share. Okay. I was in Whole Foods in Bellingham a few weeks ago and I saw these on a big display and they were for $2 for $5, which is really a good price for a mango this size. I have another one here. So look how big they are. They're about twice the size of a normal mango, maybe three if we're talking like the little tofu mangoes. They're about 3 times the size. So I saw them and they were a little darker green than this. They're starting to show a bit of yellow and I just wasn't sure, right? So I saw a woman picking them up and she was going through them. It looked like she knew what she was doing. So I said, hey, can I ask you about the mangoes? Have you bought them before? What do you think? And she said, these are the best mangoes you will ever try. And she said, they have a lot of flesh inside. They're really juicy and they're not very stringy. She said, if you're getting them, buy a bunch. I was like, okay. So I bought 6. Thought I'll take a chance on 6 huge mangoes. They are fabulous. And 2 of my daughters, Charlotte and Hope, both love mangoes. So they're kind of like wrestling for these last 2. The last time I went to Whole Foods, which was just this past week, they had some, but they were smaller. They were more like an average size mango. So I didn't pick them up, but I'm going to cut into one of these now to show you just how amazing they are. So I'm just going to lower my screen and cut into it. I like to use a serrated knife for mango, like a large serrated knife. And I'm using my Ellie cutting board because it has the juice catcher, which is nice for these mangoes because they are very juicy and ripe. So look at that. So this one's very ripe. You can see it's starting to get like overripe right here, but it's still absolutely perfect. So to then cut and enjoy this mango, you can either score it like this. You score it down one way and then the other, and you create these little cubes. Now, a normal mango, you had like a regular mango. Sorry for sticking my hands up in the screen. They're juicy now. If you had like a regular mango, you would sort of invert this and just get right into it. But look how big this is. This is huge. This is a huge mango. Look how big those pieces are. I mean, is that gorgeous? Yeah, this is a glorious mango. So sometimes what I do when I'm cutting these up, like when I'm getting it for Hope, what I do is I cut the side. So you try to find the edge where the pit runs. So the pit runs down the center and it's very thin. So if you can find it, I've come right along the pit there like that. So see, it's very thin. There's still some flesh on the other side. So I'll get that after. And that's the pit right here. Okay. And in these mangoes, it's very thin. So you get a lot of mango. So when I'm cutting these for Hope, what I tend to do is cut it in the center like this and then work it kind of like you're cutting a melon or something. I take the skin off all the way down like that and then cut it on into cubes. So then you've got a nice big piece and then you can, there's a little bit of green there, just trim that off, cut it down into cubes. There we go. And then I put some in a jar or a bowl in the fridge. This one's not very big, but just to give you the idea. There we go. Put the top on it, and then they can kind of grab a mango snack whenever they want. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, guys. So, again, run, don't walk. If you see these huge mangoes in the store, please pick one up and try it. Pick up a couple. And if you guys out there know what variety this is, please add it in the comments because I took the stickers off to wash them and now I don't know. So, and I'll leave the link to the cutting board, the Eli Home cutting board. If you want some info on that, that's going to be in the description as well. Go get yourself some mango, whatever the variety this is. Delicious, delicious. Mm-mm-mm.